We got Dennis Graham out last night. He was leaving, which club? He was leaving Delilah. We get him there frequently, usually pretty entertaining when he walks out. We asked him this time, though, weren't looking for laughs. We asked him about his friend Jamie Foxx, as we broke the story yesterday that there was a woman who filed a police report in Las Vegas claiming that Jamie Foxx hit her in the face with his genitals 16 years ago. He denies this. He says that she's lying, and he's going to file a report against her for filing a false police report. Now, we asked Dennis Graham about this because he's very good friends with Jamie, and he said he doesn't know what happened with Jamie, but there was something he really wanted to get off his chest about the Me Too movement.
He's a big feminist, apparently, I think. I got on a limb.
Little sarcasm, Kelly. But here's what he said, and we'll talk about it.
There is something that I want to say to these young ladies that allow themselves to go and be with a man in their rooms. Stop going to their rooms. You don't have to be in their rooms. Take your ass home.
So it's you know, like, are there the two sides to blame, or is it?
No, there's not two sides to blame. You take your ass home. Don't go into a man's room. Don't go where a man is, where you might think a man is going to have anything to do with raping you or anything else.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work on many levels.
On many levels.
I guess I shouldn't get in an elevator or walk to my car in a parking garage. And the fact is, it's entirely, if he did it, which we don't know.
Right.
But it's entirely his fault. I'm allowed to enter any room and not be assaulted.
And also, I want to say, to be very clear, he was saying this separate from Jamie Foxx. He said, I don't know anything about Jamie Foxx, but I just want to say something in general about the Me Too movement.
There's no defending this either, because our guy later asked him, okay, so is this a two-way street, or where does the blame go here? And he says, no, it's one person, it's the woman's fault. Like she needs to go home.
Also, there's so many cases where women, you know, end up, maybe they do make bad decisions and end up in a guy's room that they shouldn't be. However, when it gets to a sexual act and they say no and they don't want to participate in that, that's it. At that point, if it goes further, it is the man's fault.
I will say two things. It sounded like he was drunk, although he was so deliberate about what he said.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think that, I'm not saying that as an excuse. I think he clearly, thinks these things. The fact that he actually said it out loud is because he was drunk. And we tried to give him the out, and he still doubled down on it. So it's clearly what he believes. And I will say there are others, and I think they are wrong also.
There are a lot
other
of people that feel that way.
Who have said things like this. Pam Anderson said something similar, and she got a lot of criticism for that.
We had James Caan out, too, who said, you know what, can men no longer hit on women? When we asked him about this, I think, and he was criticized, too.
A lot of people are missing the point here.
Hey, this is Kevin from Seattle, Washington. And Dennis Graham, he's a good guy, but he's got it wrong here. You know, it sounds like victim blaming to me. You know, a lot of these women trust these guys, and he mentioned Bill Cosby, and you know, these women mentioned or really trusted Bill Cosby, you know, a wholesome guy, and then he turns around and drugs them and sexually assaults them, and you know, it's just insulting to the victims.
Yeah, no, you're right, Kevin. There was a part where he mentioned Bill Cosby.
I don't even need to build a trust with you to make you still at fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can have somebody that I don't know that well.
How about blaming the person who's actually committing the crime?